Hey everybody, it's Nicole from 20 Something Planner. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a plan with me for the week of October 4th, I think. This is the week that we went away to Charleston for Marvin's birthday. We went away at the end of the week. We kind of did like an extended weekend, but I am using this kit from Sadie's Stickers. It's called Beautifall. So cute. And then I am pulling in some Letters to Apollo florals that I thought went well with the kit. I think it's the Pumpkin Muse sheet. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so yeah, this was a really fun week to plan. This kit, so good. So good. I was going to use like a travel themed kit for this week, but I don't know, I thought this was cute, even though Charleston was still quite warm. It was still in the high 70s, low 80s. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit cooler, but it's fine. I'm not a huge fan of the heat. I'm not a huge fan of the extreme cold either. Marvin and I were actually like kind of scoping Charleston out to see if it would be a destination we would want to move to. We are kind of looking to get out of New Jersey. I don't know if it would be anytime in the near future or what, when the time is right. We shall see, but we are definitely looking to get out of the extreme cold winter weather. Oh my God, speaking of, thank you for everybody who sent a message after I posted about like the slump that I'm in. And 100%, it's definitely due to the cold weather and the time change. I have been on the struggle bus, and a lot of you reached out saying that you were as well and you're just not as motivated. So you are definitely not alone, but I just thank you for everyone that reached out. It's a sucky feeling, like not being able to get yourself motivated, especially when you've pushed yourself before. It's just, I don't know, the very initial stages of like winter and the time change, it's a very, very hard rut to get myself out of. Come like January, I think because it's the new year, I'm like ready to get back into it, but like October through December, I just feel like it's a hard time for me. Okay, let me talk a little bit about the date covers. I pulled in the leaf garlands from Sadie's Stickers. A lot of the foiled accents are from Honey Inked, and then the dividers that I used in between the florals and the date covers are from Sadie's Stickers. Those are one of her lace dividers. The October script is from Paper Trail Plans. And then I thought this looked so adorable. I love the like pumpkin and acorn dividers that I put on the top and the bottom of the quote box. Loved it. I got those from a sampler from Honey Inked. I wish I had a full sheet of them because I think that looks so adorable, but I thought it fit with the theme of this spread really well. And then that is pretty much it. The fall leaf clusters, again, from Honey Inked, that I have there on every other day of the date covers. But yeah. All right, let's get on into it. So on Monday, I just marked a Starbucks run. Of course, those Starbucks stickers are from Crafts by Terry. I'm so mad at myself. I didn't restock up on those during the Black Friday sale. I might just have to place another order because I'm like going through and putting through an order that I just received from her. And I'm like, oh, I'm really low on utensils. Oh, I'm really low on coffee stickers. So I might just have to place another order. And then I just marked that I had a lot of laundry to put away. I was kind of like prepping for our trip. We had left on Friday. And then I got a little bit of inspo from Tay. I took a pumpkin from the Letters to Apollo sheet and I layered that with a flourish from Bloom Paper Studio. I marked that we went on a family hike with a sneaker from Crafts by Towie, and then I wanted to clean my makeup brushes to prep them for our travel. I didn't have any like updated makeup brush stickers. I feel like that's one thing that I'm missing in my icon collection. I have a lot of like older stickers that don't fit with like the current trends right now. So I had this foiled like art scene. It was a cup of paintbrushes and a little tube of open paint. So I just put the florals over on top of the paint, the open tube, and I just passed off the cup of brushes as makeup brushes. No one needs to know. It's fine. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday, I pulled in a box from Bloom Paper Studio. I pulled one of those in every other day, and I used a car sticker from White Deer Stationery just to mark that my manager was going to be on the road a lot of the day. sometimes I just find it helpful to mark those reminders in my planner so that if I need to go over anything with him, I could do it on Monday, not bother him while he's on the road. I marked that I had to run and export and email a report that I do weekly. That email sticker is from White Deer Stationery also. And those little like vines are from a freebie that I had gotten from Honey Inked, and I wish I had a full sheet of those. Again, I placed an order with Honey Inked and I didn't order those, but I think they're so cute and so appropriate for fall and winter. Let's see. I marked that I chose my meals for Home Chef. I am a big believer of home delivery kits. It makes grocery shopping just so much easier. And usually what I do is I'll sit and pick my meals for the month or however long they give you access to ahead of time. So I chose my meals. I made a list and like kind of like an open item sheet, things that we were waiting for my boss, so I could leave that for him while I was gone. Again, that vine sticker that I layered next to the circular sticker on Tuesdays from a Honey Inked freebie. And then I painted my nails. Oh no, I had a nail appointment rather. I went ahead and got gel for my trip. And then on Wednesday, I marked that I had a meeting in the morning. I did a bunch of laundry. I was kind of preparing for hot and cooler weather just because I really didn't know what to expect in Charleston. But that laundry sticker is from, or the washing machine sticker is from Crafts by Towie. I did one final workout before we left. That paint swatch sticker is from Miss and Meow. I ran out of this color that I thought went really well with the kit. If I had more, I definitely would have pulled them in throughout the spread. Okay, and then finally on Wednesday, I just marked that I had started to pack. I wanted to pack like the previous weekend, but I don't know. I think I had all of my clothes like in the laundry, and I was waiting for everything to be clean. On Thursday, I marked that we pre-checked into our flight. That flight ticket sticker is from Magic Prints Co. I love those stickers. And I love the floral that Sadie stickers included with the add-on sheet. So pretty. I marked that I just finalized the list that I left for my manager on this day. I moved that down a little bit in a second just because the spacing was a little weird to me. That leaf cluster is from Honey Inked. And then with the Bloom Paper Studio box, I marked that I went for a spray tan. I went to the girls' studio who came to my house to do my spray tan for my wedding. Her tans last like a good 10 days. So I definitely wanted to get a spray tan by her because it's very long lasting and very natural looking. I love it. That little like sunscreen bottle is from a travel sheet from Paper Blush Bar, who did post that she would be reopening, I think, in the new year, which is exciting. I marked that I ran to the grocery store after my spray tan appointment just because I wanted to get like some snacks for our Airbnb, just because I didn't really know what like the surroundings were going to be like when we got there. So I got like things that came in boxes that I could easily fit in my suitcase. And then I marked that I downloaded a few episodes of 9 Perfect Strangers to my phone just because I have a severe fear of flying. So I need as much distraction as possible. My earphones ended up being busted though, so I couldn't watch it on the plane right there. Luckily, the flight was only like an hour and a half, so I wasn't too bad. On Friday, I'm marking that we left for Charleston. Oh my gosh, we had the biggest scare when getting to the airport. We went to go print our, tags for checking our luggage, and they didn't have our seats from when we pre-checked in. We were like, what the hell is going on? We were kind of like running late as it is. So once we finally got through security, we had like 10 minutes to spare, and we get up to the desk and we like explained our situation. We thought that they had maybe overbooked the flight and we were getting bumped. But we got there and she handed us 2 tickets and they were like the front row. And I was like, well, that's really weird. We didn't complain about it. It wasn't first class because we flew JetBlue and JetBlue doesn't really do first class, but I did not complain. But once we got on the plane, there was a quote unquote communication error and they had to shut down and restart the plane a couple of times, make a repair, and I almost got off the flight. I was like, what if the repair they did fails mid-flight and we crash? That's how my mind works. I can't help it. I hate flying so much, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick it out. It's an hour and a half. We'll be fine. We were fine. When we got into Charleston, we couldn't check into our Airbnb for like another couple hours, so we just went to a distillery, had a few drinks and some food. We checked in, and then we went to this restaurant called Coogan's Porch. It was like a typical like Southern cuisine restaurant. It was really, really good. I got scallops. And then on Saturday, we woke up, we got coffee at this local cafe. We had cookie butter lattes. They were so good. I'm addicted to them. I wish there was something like that where I lived. Although Starbucks just came out with like was it a sugar cookie syrup or something like that? I haven't seen it available at my Starbucks, but I saw an Instagram ad for it. I don't know. Could be good. Okay, so after we got coffee, we did a tour at one of the many plantations that are in Charleston, or just South Carolina in general. There's so much history in that state. It's amazing. But after that, we took a trip to Folly Beach, and we just hung out on the beach for a little bit. It was a beautiful day. We grabbed tacos afterward at a place called Taco Boy. It was so good. Their margaritas were delicious. And then we took an Uber back towards where we were staying, like the downtown area. We went to the local aquarium, which was really cool. They had all of these sea turtles that they were rehabilitating. And then we walked around just like the downtown area. There was so much to see, so we never really ran out of things to do or things to see in the downtown area. But we just walked around until dinner. We went to a really good seafood restaurant. Marvin and I pretty much went there to eat and drink. That's what we were there for. But Sunday was Marvin's birthday. I marked that with a Letters to Apollo script. We went to brunch at this really good place called Husk. It was featured on Anthony Bourdain's TV show. I can't remember what the name of his show was called, but he had gone there and featured it on his show. And then we pretty much just walked around the downtown area again. They had shut the street down, which is really cool. My favorite thing that happened while we were out there is running into the Westie meetup. There was a whole like congregation of Westies. There were probably about 20. They had like a Westie meetup banner and everything. It was amazing. But yeah, we went to a later dinner. This was the only night I didn't have plans for. Marvin kind of wanted to just bar hop, but we had passed by this like hole in the wall restaurant that was on our street. We were like around the corner from the main strip, and it was this really, really good tapas place. Probably my favorite meal that we had while we were there. It was so delicious. But yeah, like I said, we went out to Charleston to eat and drink. We had gone to a couple of bars in between, walking around downtown and just going to dinner. We will definitely be back to Charleston. The end of the trip will wrap up in my next plan with me, but we are most definitely looking to go back. But yeah, this was the first half of the trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this spread, and we will wrap up with the second part of the trip in my next plan with me. Chat with you guys soon. Bye, everybody.